Immediately after being called to defuse the situation, I would remove this woman away from the situation that she is currently in. So, the triggers of the man in the cot next to her, I would remove her from that situation and sit her down and have a conversation. I would talk to her about what is stressing her out, the past being raped and being next to a man, potential stresses from the hurricane that is not making things better. And then while I was doing this, I would, of course, show support, nonverbal cues, positive body language, and showing her that I understand and let her speak to me instead of just putting all of my beliefs and what I think we should do onto her. And then we would focus on the current problems and prioritize that problem ahead of everything else. So what's going on right now is she is in fear of the man next to her, most likely because of her past, but I can't assume that without talking to her. So we would prioritize that problem of her waking up and being scared and starting to throw things at that man and just being very, very scared. And then I would allow her, of course, to tell me how she's feeling, to vent, and tell her story about the current crisis that is occurring. So, what is going on with her to wake up? Maybe she woke up from a bad dream that we could talk about. Things like that. Just let her tell me what is going on with her so that I can help her further. And using those active listening skills to make her feel like I'm listening, reflecting feelings, and I'm not probing her. I'm just trying to listen and help her. And then after that, we would start to talk about ways to fix what is going on. So right now, it would not be immediate because she's in the shelter, but things that would actually help, like probably getting her own space and everything like that, would not be very realistic in this situation. So we would discuss what is realistic, which we can move her if she's being triggered by being next to a man due to her very recent rape situation. So we would discuss that. We would just discuss what to do to make her feel comfortable in this shelter and just be open about that. And then from there, we would make those changes that we discuss. And then I would follow up the next day that I do come back to work and just see how she's doing, and then further create that action plan that is long term. So, getting her out of the shelter, finding a new home, a support system for what she's going through, group, therapy, just for everything that is going on mentally and physically.